You guys say something.
Something.
Talk normal, though.
Normal.
Why are we so fucking gay?
Normal.
Yes, you are.
Hey everybody, what's going on?
No, you can't do that this time. They're on a schedule.
Hi guys, everybody. I am Stream Archidad from the Top Dogs podcast.
Victor Boy, the main guy that usually says that.
Yeah, my turn today, actually.
Everyone's stealing everyone's lines.
I'm the Punch Wolf, the one that always cusses.
We also have another guest. We have my lovely husband, Boom Boom.
Hey!
Thank you guys for having us over. I think we're gonna have a good time. I'm looking forward to this conversation and this episode.
Yes! Thank you so much for joining us.
Of course.
Thank you.
Super excited for 7 times the amount of fluff on camera, by the way. We did math today, so we're really doing well. On the Paws Play side of the Hoos, is that the Canadian way to pronounce that? We have me, Dude the Fox. We also have Wolf Masters, the gray one. And then we have Draft, aka Blue Moon, aka VR Daddy, TikTok Daddy. He's like a TikTok Daddy now. So confused. I don't know what's going on.
A little bit of everything.
3, 2, 1, let's go!
This is a secret episode that was not planned for Paws Play Season 1. We're hanging out with these fuzzies today at Furry Weekend Atlanta. I don't know when you guys are going to be seeing this. Right now it is about the middle of May 2023, and we had some time to sit down, hang out, and meet some new fuzzies. So what do y'all do on the internet? What's your shtick?
With me, when I first started making content, I started with TikTok. And then it kind of branched out from there. Then I came out to one of my friends who were like, hey, let's make a podcast, because I got inspiration from The Mythical Morning, if you guys ever heard of them. That's kind of what inspired the Top Dogs podcast. It originally started with me, Whiplash, and one of our buddies, Conrad. He left. I personally asked Dream to come into our show. And ever since then, we've been doing this kind of content. On the side, I am been recently getting into singing, and I've been also getting into voice acting as well.
Mainly me, I just do content creation normally, but I started with just doing fursuit videos. And then he came up to me and asked me if I wanted to join the podcast, so I've been with them since the very beginning. I'm just a car nerd, honestly. Dad and a gym enthusiast, like you didn't say.
I've been making content on TikTok for almost about a year now, and I've been having a really good time doing it. I've been doing a lot of thirst traps, but I like to do more of the funny, sexy kind of thing. I've been really motivated to do the Dad Vice series. Well, it's a way for me to try to help out and reach out to people. But in that meantime, actually Fiction reached out to me when I was doing a community hangout in my world, Cozy Sky Cabin in VR chat, and he asked me if I wanted to be part of the podcast. And I'm like, you know what, I would love that, because I felt like I love helping out people, but sometimes it's hard to do it on a one-on-one basis when I'm so busy. So being on the podcast for me was a great opportunity to spread my spread the word, share my experiences, and maybe help people at large. If it helps a single person, worth it.
I'm just a husband supporting to my husband.
Yeah, Boom Boom doesn't do any content creation, but he's been a very wonderful, supportive husband. He's always got my back if anything happened.
That content creation, I wrote a book.
He was actually part of the Valentine's episode. When we did the Valentine's episode, Fiction was like, I'm gonna have my boyfriend with me. Stream, do you want to bring your boyfriend? I'm like, yeah, sure. So I set up a secondary VR computer, and just a temporary avatar with a Bernese Mountain Dog, and he was on the show, and man, we did not regret that episode at all. It was really fantastic. We had a really good laugh out of it. He surprised us a few times. Even I was surprised of. He did really well. I'm really impressed of you. You did good. Good boy.
I'm just a shapeshifter, so I'm whatever the hell I feel like at the time. Lately, I've been making a lot of TikToks. Pretty much post daily now. Not much else aside from dancing in fursuit and going to conventions. So
I'm big and sweaty and can't see out of my right eye. It kind of stinks at the moment.
Probably need to get that checked out.
Those might be the warning signs of a medical condition.
It's called sweat.
Okay, I do like the content creation thing as well. I've been doing YouTube for about 9 years now, most consistently in the beginning, less consistently now, but that's because I've been gearing up to get ready for the Paws Play adventure. So more things are coming. I've been trying to ramp up the Twitter content as well. I love doing silly Twitter videos because why not? You know, life is short and it's fun to be cheesy sometimes. The game of the evening is 2 truths, bam, 1 lie, bam. It's very simple. You say 3 statements, one of which is a lie, the other 2 of which are truths. And whoever is sharing the information, the other people that are in our lovely crew of 7 today, will have to figure out where's the lie. We all have great noses. I have faith in you. We can sniff out, you know, a lie. Once we know where the lie is, the person who's sharing information, dish the tea. We came here for tea time, okay? Who would like to get started?
Not me. Not ready.
You need to think about it. I have played football. I have almost died twice. And I have played baseball.
Well, one of these things is not like the other.
You are not a baseball player.
I was going to say no baseball.
No baseball.
No, I never played baseball.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
I can see you as a football player.
So you almost died twice?
Yes, I'm almost drowned as a kid.
Oh, gee.
I was a kid that didn't have any understanding of life and death. And I was a dangerous child, my mother could tell you. I have jumping off 30-foot slides, broke my leg.
Wow.
I have jumped in deep pools, and I didn't know how to swim, I just did it.
Same.
That's almost how I died twice, from drowning. But I don't know, my mom has saved my life, and I remember my dad just reaching in to grab me, pulling me out. So yeah, those were very true.
Can you swim now?
Yes, I can.
Seems like a necessary skill after 2 times. So.
I lived in Florida my entire life. I hate cheese. I've never been to South Carolina.
Never been to South Carolina.
Cheese.
It better be cheese.
Cheese. It's impossible for you to hate cheese. Unless you're lactose intolerant. Even lactose intolerant people love
What
cheese.
you gonna answer, fiction?
I said you've never been to South Carolina.
Alright, you guys hate cheese?
Yeah.
South
Yeah.
Carolina.
Ah. How can you hate cheese?
My heart.
Here's the thing is, I'm not a normal stereotype. I don't like cheese and I don't like mayonnaise.
I don't eat a lot of cheese either.
The mayonnaise thing I can understand. That's a hot topic.
Sorry.
Y'all excited.
First of all, when I was kid, I wanted to be a priest.
Okay.
Second, I already broke my 2 legs. 3, what was, I've been hospitalized
Hospitalized, yeah.
Yep.
hospitalized twice.
So the first one was too realistic, so I'm gonna say that one's true.
I don't see you as
I'm
being
not
a
gonna
priest.
say anything because I'm his husband, so I can't.
So the second one kind of matches with the second one. So I'll say your 2 legs.
Broke 2 legs.
Yeah, broke 2 legs.
And you?
I was gonna say broke 2 legs as well.
I'm going to say priest because, well, you're a furry now, so I don't think you wanted to be a priest.
Furry priest would be nice.
A furry priest.
I never broke my 2 legs.
Yeah.
No, okay.
I have gone rock climbing as the first one. I have gone bungee jumping, and I love free fall rides.
That's not.
Well, free fall and bungee are pretty similar. They're
Right.
free falling rides.
Mm-hmm.
What was
Rock
the first
climbing.
Well, a free falling ride, you are inside, that's one. Free falling rides are rides that you are inside something and protected, whereas bungee cord, you're just strapped to a harness in your legs and free falling yourself. That's the difference. And then rock climbing was the other one.
I'll still say rock climbing.
I'm gonna say
Rock climbing.
bungee jumping.
I was gonna say bungee jumping.
Rock climbing. Yeah, I do love free falling rides, and I have gone rock climbing, so it is bungee jumping.
Ah, okay.
Got it.
Because I think you would be crazy enough to go rock climbing.
I'm afraid I'm gonna snap that cable. I don't care how good it is.
They do have a backup sheath around the elastic so that if the elastic breaks, the sheath will catch you.
Yeah.
So it's pretty safe. I mean, they wouldn't do it because imagine the lawsuit if it
Oh,
breaks.
yeah.
So they take all the precautions, the safety measures for it to work.
Yeah, but if they don't take correct measurements, you're gonna hit the ground too.
First thing is I'm a pilot. Second, English is not my mother tongue. And third is I can do a backflip on the spot.
You cannot do a backflip on the spot.
Backflip for sure.
Backflip.
Well, we know you're French Canadian, so French would be your native language. That's 2.
I know.
I want to see you do a backflip right now, on the spot. You can do a backflip, if that's not the lie. You're doing it right now.
I'll say backflip though.
So yeah, I cannot do a backflip. So I'm a pilot, and French is my mother tongue. So a lot of people, they walk up to me and they think that English is my mother tongue, and I'm like, no, it's not. Sometimes I do baffle my words when I get nervous or I'm like hyper and I'm tired, but for the most part, I'm pretty decent.
How long have you been as like a pilot?
I got my license about 2 years ago. I'm a paramotor pilot actually, so it's
Cool.
the easiest form of aviation you can do, and the cheapest as well. It's really fun because you can put the paramotor on a little hitch on your car. I put it on my Honda Civic, and the wing folds into a bag that you can just throw in your trunk. So it's really, really convenient. You don't need to know radio towers. You just gotta avoid airports.
Okay.
As long as you fly away from the airports, you're perfectly fine. It's pretty safe as well.
Gotcha.
I love it.
That's really cool.
There's
Yeah.
a restriction. You can't be within, 10 miles of an airport, or...
No, it depends
Kilometers?
depending on the rating of the airports. The airports that have from A to F for their ratings. I cannot get anywhere close to the A, B, or C's because these require a radio communication training and certification, which I don't have. So I usually fly off of these. I just don't want to deal with airports. It's not the point of paramotoring.
Right.
Paramotoring is just going to a field, pull out your motor, your wing, and just go.
When I first found the fandom, I started off as a lion. I've never broke a single bone in my body. I've been called daddy, sir, or master ever since I was 19.
You never broke a bone in your body.
I think if I
You
get
never
a
broke a bone.
Yeah, you
Never
broke
broke
a
a bone.
bone.
Yep, that's a partial lie, because it's never been confirmed. I had never broke a bone until I went to work and I dropped a big piece of machinery on my toe.
Oh my god.
Never went to the hospital, but I'm pretty sure I broke my toe.
Video games that I have played, in no particular order. Miss Pac-Man. Mortal Kombat. Echo the Dolphin.
I go with all.
I go though. Or you know what? No, Miss Pac-Man.
Mortal Kombat.
Miss
Mortal
Pac-Man.
Kombat.
Miss Pac-Man.
Mortal Kombat.
Whoever said Mortal Kombat
Me.
did this correctly.
Yay!
I used to play a lot of Miss Pac-Man when I was a kid.
Yes, I
Oh
know.
man, I was laughing with my
I
sister.
don't
my
say because
brother,
I have
so-
no idea what episode.
I mean, he is a fox after all, so he likes to.
Well, let's face it, Ms. Pac-Man and Echo are both kind of girly games. Mortal Kombat's for the hardcore guys.
I-
You are not
I
hardcore.
I
Echo
can't-
a girly
Echo the
game?
Dolphin
That's
and Miss
very
Pac-Man
good.
is too gay. Just have to say the one is not.
I played Mortal Kombat. I was 4 years old, younger. I was 27, and my nephew was 4, and he kicked my ass at Mortal Kombat. I'm like, how the hell did you? He's like, oh, I just randomly mashed buttons. I'm like, what the actual F, man?
That means you lost against a random string of inputs.
I was actually trying to make combos because apparently you're supposed to make combos, but there's no goddamn manual.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't understand this thing. I'm trying to do this combo, and I keep getting hit. I'm like, this makes absolutely no sense. I hate this. Soul Calibur, same thing. I suck at it. Don't challenge me, I'll lose.
Yeah.
Was Miss Pac-Man your favorite video game?
It's up there for me.
Sonic,
I really do. Well,
I haven't played
Sonic,
this one.
Sonic for sure, because I'm a fox.
What about you guys?
I've always been a Pokemon nerd, so
Which Pokemon version?
all of them. Actually, I liked, I would say Sapphire and
Ruby.
Ruby.
First gen was the best gen.
It was.
And you?
I have a lot of video games. I used to own a video game store, so I love a lot of different video games out there. Final Fantasy, Phantasy Star, Monster Hunter, Mortal Kombat, Soul Calibur.
I like the game Die Hard itself on PlayStation 1. That was
God, you and I were in the 2000 generation. My favorite video game was Oblivion Elder Scrolls 4.
I
Good
can't
series.
stand this game.
Nah,
I can't. I don't know.
I
how
love
it works.
I love Morrowind. It was great. I just found it really hard.
Yeah. Well, friends, you had 7 times the fluff, and it was great. And we're all very moist and hot now, because it's been a while.
Yeah.
But this was Paws Play, hanging out with top dogs, doing 2 truths, 1 lie, talking about all the things, revealing our deepest secrets, you know, answering all of our security questions for our accounts. It's a great time. You know, we're doing it.
Absolutely.
It was a good time. Thanks for having us.
Just haven't figured out my mom's maiden
Absolutely.
name yet.
Yeah, or my first car, my first brand of car.
Mother's
High
maiden
school
name.
Follow us on our Linktree, on our audio platforms, on
Yeah.
YouTube, TikTok. We have a Linktree that leads also to our Discord community group, and we have a community Telegram group as well.
Make sure to go follow
Top dogs. We give out the best content, even though we're all here right now doing a collaboration.
That's a little biased.
Mara, go do it.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you so much to Top Dogs for joining us for a secret episode of Paws Play. All of their link tree things will be in the description of this video. Thank you, Wolf and Draft, for hanging out on another Paws Play episode, as usual. And
don't forget to like, share, and follow.
Yes. Please subscribe. Click the click down bell that you use to summon employees at the layaway counter, but it's for us. And that's how you get notifications for videos. It's like putting us on layaway, but better. Anyway.
You did it way better than I would have.
Well, that's it for now, friends. Thank you for watching. We will see you in the very next episode. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.